This is your
This
first
isn't how
day.
babies move!
Your designation
What
will
the
be
fudge?
RP.
Okay, let's rewind a little. So I don't know how other people know they aren't happy with their video, but for me, I avoid editing it. I still wanted to play Star Wars Republic Commando, henceforth referred to as RC for short, as it won my poll by 1 vote, and I owe it to that single viewer who voted to make this video. Not wanting to fail my audience, I wanted to try and put a new spin on RC at least, giving birth to the idea of my new series, and with that, let us begin. A long time ago, in a galaxy far... Oh wait, we don't get an opening.
Welcome, little one.
Okay, so
This
they
is your
beat Disney
first
to dropping
day.
it by easily over
Your
10.
designation will be RP.
The game opens with you as a baby floating in a jar, confronted by a Kaminoan cloner who communicates telepathically as her lips do not move. Skip forward, and suddenly you're a child who can't concentrate, surrounded by an army of duplicated character models, I mean clones. Skip forward again, and I still can't walk despite being a full-grown man now. I'm told I'll be superior to other clones, but the guy wearing red is the one who clearly stands out here. This should be his game.
Really special. Your weapons, your armor, and most importantly, your brothers. The Iver of our world.
Here I demonstrate the culmination of years of elite clone training. The age-old strategy of Leroy Jenkins!
And embrace your destiny as their leader.
Now let's meet the world's most fearsome
Join
fighting
Delta
team.
Squad.
3-8 leads,
Delta
4-0 does
4-0.
machines,
Your foundation.
0-7 is cool but rude, and 62 is a party dude. Yes, secretly this game's
16,
squad are Teenage
the
Mutant
heart
Ninja
and
Turtles
soul of the
wannabes.
team.
That's not
And
canon,
07,
just like the rest of the game.
The fiercest hunter of all.
We're deployed from the IS Prosecutor by... recreating the drop from Aliens? This clone has been assigned as my advisor, but I've been told I'm superior to my regular brothers and therefore ignore him for the remainder of the tutorial. This is also because he's never played Dungeons & Dragons before and decided to split the party was the wisest course of action. He was wrong, as he didn't go to elite clone training. A regular clone brother pulls a disappearing act as I look down, but I'm sure he's fine. I change the difficulty to hard as I haven't played this in years and decide that I should be punished for my insolence. Hello surprise plane and death montages. I'm told how my helmet works despite having been trained my entire life to be the best of the best. Clearly 3-8 missed the lesson on HUD features. Everything explodes, and after the dust settles, I get hit by a plot device to force me to learn how to heal. Another lesson 3-8 must have missed on Kamino. I'm sent towards a crashed gunship and, sick of advisor filling my helmet with spam messages, turn off hints as my long-necked mum told me I'm better than him. My aim shows just how close to stormtroopers the clones can be. Very few shots connect to their targets. This rock is clearly lying about its size, as my shots hit the air above it and stop, as if hitting the rock itself. This rock has special cloaking features. Otherwise, this mission is going well. Some clone brothers give me the respect I deserve. I'm sure they also subscribe to the channel. I failed to shoot a droid in a box while a barricade next to me is destroyed without me noticing. The subscribed clones look on perplexed as I miss a knife strike They then unsubscribed, and I don't blame them. A clone falls from the sky while failing to give the time-honoured Wilhelm scream. You had one job, brother. I'm told to take grenades and do so because I am not a moron. I am then told how to use them like a moron, as Advisor resumes his spam dump in my HUD. I blacklist his email. I lob the grenade like a big damn hero and destroy the bunker, and finish the surrounding droids. I take no damage and assume this game won't be so hard on the hardest difficulty. I will regret this cockiness later. Advisor realises what I meant about Dungeons and Dragons earlier and asks me to meet up with Scorch, aka Michelangelo, the comic relief. Scorch points out that there are droids and I wonder if the Kaminoans lied to us about being superior. Moments later, I tell the comic relief to deal with explosives and step behind cover. I move even further back before detonating his explosives. Scorch thinks there are bugs here, and I wonder if he can actually see. His aim would suggest he can't. I also fail to aim, and realise maybe the stormtroopers of the future aren't bad shots. The weapons in this universe are just highly inaccurate. Advisor flexes his control by summoning the airstrike without the necessary killstreak first. Can one learn this power? Not right now, as 38 and 62 are told to head into the spire to find our squad, and then try to break cannon, I mean kill Sun Fac. 40, aka Fixer, aka Donatello, is on the other side of a locked door. How is never explained. He is in no danger though, showing a Geonosian some unique massage techniques. He then Falcon punches him in the back of the head, ending the session and the Geonosian's life. 40 does a machine, and he is supremely qualified. 62 mocks my shooting, or just didn't see it. We find some Geonosian fighters, and I destroy them as the advisor tells me to, as he's boring, and I also missed flying lessons on Kamino. I step into a dark room and decide to switch to a monochrome view and up the exposure. Surely we have lights in our superior helmets, but just don't care to use them. So despite turning off the visor, the doors are perfectly lit. With the door open, I turn on the visor again because I got confused.
Switch off that visor, Delta. It's plenty bright in here.
Advisor tells me to turn off the visor as it's plenty bright. I do it because I wanted to anyway.
Initiate radical restructuring, Commando.
We initiate radical restructuring, and I'm wondering if this is a reference to aggressive negotiations. Clearly Star Wars has a fixation with loose terminology.
Discontinue demo, Delta. Affirmative. Canceling demolition.
Despite being stabbed in the face, 62 continued to try and activate the demolitions charge.
Clear.
Demolitions charge kills the Geonosians, and I am pleased. I get downed for the first time during the campaign on hard, and understand that this will probably be a trend going forward. 62 is also incapacitated, and I realise Fixer is the only person with any health left. Throw a grenade amidst a group of battle droids and realise that I may be superior to all other clones, because I have grenades.
You can rappel down from the ledge. Let's get down to the... Delta lead, squad mate 07 is now in your vicinity and remaining covert.
We are remaining covert outside a glass window and are very clearly visible from everyone inside. How we are remaining covert is beyond me.
In the next room, boss. Don't worry. I saved some targets for you guys.
Sev saved some targets for us, but I'm pretty sure he was killing them when we arrived.
Sunfac is making a run for the door. Stop him. He's made it through. Delta lead, it is absolutely vital that Sunfac not escape.
It is absolutely vital that Sun Fac not escape, but according to the Clone Wars, he will escape. I engage this super battle droid while forgetting to take cover, and forget that in Republic Commando, they were actually troublesome. I'm downed once more by the super battle droid. This is not a good sign. The objective says to concentrate fire on super battle droid. It was the last enemy, what did it expect us to shoot? Something explodes, and I'm downed for a third time. The 6-2, despite being right next to me, took 0 damage. I suffer with the temptation to go Leroy Jenkins on the super battle droid, but realise now is probably not the time. I let 4-0 take the bullets, while I shoot him in the side. The super battle droid downs me, because again, I forget cover is a thing.
Initiate door breach, Commando.
While the group initiate the door breach, I go and heal myself. I prove my superiority to other clones by again throwing a grenade and saving the day. Unfortunately, it does not kill as many as the first time. Raphael takes the sniper position and is immediately attacked by Geonosians. I defend Sev while he tries to take a single shot. He fails to take a single shot. And then he does.
Crunch yourself when they die.
Woo-hoo! Yeah! I love that smell!
All I smell is burnt Geonosian.
3-8, my scanner's showing explosion.
That's affirmative. Subject terminated.
We declare the subject as terminated without ever recovering a body.
Geonosian.
This is the only way this game can actually remain canon, as Sun Fac will appear later in the Clone Wars, running away from other Jedi and clones. We are retasked to an objective that sounds a lot more fitting: destroy a droid factory. Another clone squad was given this objective and failed.
Move.
We descend in the world's most dangerous elevator, all open sides. We lose contact with the advisor. This is not a loss. Rather randomly, the sniper rifle attachment is just in the middle of the path. This is not explained. I'm assuming the previous clone squad left it, but there are no bodies. Despite having a sniper rifle now, grenades are still better.
Highly explosive and it's...
I miss pretty much every shot with the sniper rifle, and then swap back to a regular rifle where I can miss shots with that as well.
I hear machinery below. Multiple targets on the bridge.
I re-equip the sniper rifle just as we're ambushed by Geonosians. I continue to miss my shots. I finally get a shot with the sniper rifle and feel an instant sense of gratification. A Geonosian downs me by surprise, and I realise that he's then starting on the rest of the group. Despite this, I recall them to revive me. I am clearly the better shot here. We go into an area which looks like it's taken almost straight from an Aliens game, filled with eggs, filled with aliens. I tell Sev to take a sniper position. He refuses. I realise that explosive canisters are hidden around the cave, and conveniently between all the eggs. I start detonating the canisters. I steal Sev's kill. Sev is not pleased. We find the jamming device. This feels fairly obvious. I throw a grenade at my squad while I mistake what button does what. The grenade does not detonate.
The jamming device is in. There's a computer console.
The one competent member of the team is down, so I go to revive him personally. I am then downed myself, and regret my poor life decisions.
Slicing on that terminal, Commando.
I decide to ask another commando to slice the terminal, because I need healing. I then tell Scorch to heal up, as he is also damaged.
Shields down.
I tell Fixer to heal up, but he refuses. I decide to heal myself instead, so I'll be fully healed when I have to pick up his carcass.
Place a charge on the jamming device.
I want to place the charge myself, but for some reason the game thinks I want to ask somebody else to do it. I trust none of them. I tell everyone to get clear, and despite this, they all stand close enough to it to be set on fire.
Let's get down to the lower level.
Right behind you, squad leader.
Stay alert. I'm reading a sudden surge of activity in your area.
We come out of the vent system and are instantly ambushed by flying death lasers. Guilty Spark is jealous right now, as this is 100% more effective at killing me and my men.
We'll beat them down to space.
This flying death beetle takes a sniper rifle shot and survives. I am not pleased. I go to pick up one of my fallen teammates, as Scorch is also vaporized. Destructible environments are the best, and explosions are great. Unfortunately, another flying death laser beetle has decided to join the party. It then vaporizes two of its cohorts before shooting and taking down Fixer. Scorch is again vaporized and I pick him up personally. Fixer runs out and is instantly shot down. Despite the fact I only just picked him up, Scorch is again taking the laser face first. I've run out of ammo and I'm forced to use a pistol.
Get a charge set on that crate.
Fortunately, this works.
Initiate radical restructuring, Commando.
I ask the clones to commence some radical restructuring and realise we probably didn't spend a day thinking of neat names for how to blow shit up. We detonate the barricade and the Geonosians decide to just come say hi. Weapons are a pain, so I'm just going to try and stab everything. I'm clearly a pain in their side. The stabbing continues. At this stage I've learned that stabbing enemies is 100% more effective than trying to shoot at them.
Cancel that.
I leave my squad to do the shooting while I place the demolition charge. Take a few steps back and try and detonate it with as many Geonosians next to it as possible. This works. I'm knocked down while in the middle of trying to shoot an enemy again and realised I should have tried stabbing them. I can see Geonosians try to stab me as I'm picked up and realise they're a bunch of camping noobs. Throw a grenade and don't realise which one is equipped. Results will shock you. Sev runs out and is immediately attacked by 3 Geonosians and a death laser bug.
Have to make our own.
I throw another grenade, again forgetting it's an EMP and does nothing. Sev is down and Fixer will be joining him shortly. Fixer is down and it's just me and Scorch versus the laser bug. This does not bode well, but we still manage to survive.
Looks like he needs a revive.
Scorch goes to pick up Fixer, while I go to pick up Raphael.
Well-placed bomb
If you
and
haven't
bomb.
realised yet, I still can't decide what names to call my squad. I've only just healed, and I'm already down to half health again because of this surprise attack. I was surprised. I tasked someone to blow up the charge, while also tasking someone to heal and desperately looking for ammo. Clearly, this is multitasking at its finest. Despite finding ammo, I then proceed to punch a man in the face. I then heal myself as I am also down to half health again. Sev is down, and Scorch is hurt. Despite this, I'm only going to tell one of them to heal. Bullets don't kill this Geonosian, so my knife does instead. We detonate the spire, but I cannot see this glorious explosion because my visor is covered in bug splatter.
The factory is at the other end of this ventilation shaft. Hurry.
We head into the factory, and at this stage I realise I probably have enough content for a single video. Okay, so this was a very different style of video for me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more stuff like this, put it in the comments, or if you thought it was funny, put it in the comments. Obviously, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button as well. It lets me know. Feel free to join the Twitter after Republic Commando. I'll put up another vote for what game people would like to see next. I've got a couple of ideas in my head, but it's nice to have things informed. I would also be very tempted in doing a like top 5 or top 10 of different game characters. So if I do that, I'll put a vote on Twitter as well and ask for people's opinions. So yeah, until next time, may the Force be with you.